What's the problem?
I lost Toshiba's.
Oh.
I had a short. And I lost 7 Toshibas at one key.
Huh?
7 Toshibas went bad.
7 Toshiba.
At one key.
We lost 7.
So, you're gonna come to the funeral?
Oh, that's right. We're gonna have a funeral
I like to bury them
for the Toshibas.
because they can't be replaced.
That's true.
What do we do now? The future is uncertain.
We don't know.
So, guys, listen. There are things that happen to guys like us who have no idea what we're doing. Now, this box was rebuilt. You saw us check every 4-pill section, put the whole thing together. We went into the truck, hooked it up, ready to talk some skip, bumped it down, did not see 1 watt, but smoke everywhere. I keyed it for 3 seconds and blew 7 pills. Okay, you want to test that 16 pill for peak watts?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, let's try to see what kind of peak watts we got out of this thing.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Okay, you ready?
Try it.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 45. Oh, look at that go! 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes.
Smoke.
Now that's what I call smoking.
What was that all about?
We just wanted to show you how bad that 16 pill was.
That's a bad box right
Radio
there.
wasn't even on.
Oh.
We just set it up with some fireworks to have it a little fun. But man, we built something they really smoked. Now, we're going to show you why. That's why we're making this video.
Okay.
Because this doesn't happen to anyone. Nobody. There's no way for you to know. It doesn't happen to anyone. And you don't want it to happen to you. So we're going to show you what happened to us so no one else has to deal with this ever again.
Right.
Okay. So this box was, how do I say this nicely? It was changed from its original configuration.
Right.
It looks nice, right?
Yeah.
Fans are all down and flush, right?
Yes.
What I understand, they used to be on top.
Right.
And they were put on the inside.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that unless you do this. Leave the metal grates on there. So what happened, because my brain wasn't absorbing it at 1 o'clock in the morning when I was all done rebuilding this entire box for 17 hours, is that when I put this cover on,
Yes.
oh, I found out the hard way. At first I couldn't understand what was going on.
Right.
This metal grate, which is grounded to the entire cover, which is grounded to the entire box, which is grounded to the ground board, which is grounded to the whole system.
Right.
This little metal grate touched this impedance coil. And when we keyed up, wham bam, thank you ma'am. 7 pills out the door.
7 Toshibas never to be found again.
7 Toshibas. Now I got a lot of Toshibas in my box, but I don't have Toshibas laying around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This box is perfect. These being left on here, I didn't do this.
Right.
This is how we got the box. My brain wasn't looking over there, my brain was looking in here.
Right.
My brain wasn't thinking this is gonna touch, my brain was looking over here. So when we put this on, I never even thought about these metal, grates being on here. Never even crossed my mind.
Right.
Oh, it'll cross my mind for the rest of my life. Forever and ever and ever, ever, amen.
Mm-hmm.
I will never, ever look at a fan again inside a box and not look for the grate. This metal grate touched this and blew the whole box up.
Dead short.
In 1 second. So, we have to put 7 more Toshibas in here. And then the box will be screaming. Because I had an 8-pill section hooked up already just to test it, because I thought I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get it to, it was shorting out, I didn't know it.
Right.
So I got this 8-pill section working. And the way I figured it out, by the way, okay, because we already blew the pills.
Right.
And I sat there dumbfounded when it first happened. Totally dumbfounded.
Right.
Why? And I was like, why would it do that? It has to be something catastrophic to do that.
Right.
You know? So I said, I'm afraid to key it again because I couldn't really think of what it was.
Right.
So I put together this 8-pill section.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 4-pill sections, I repilled a couple pills in here. And so you can see, I built new splitters for an 8-pill section, right? Splitter and combiner.
Right.
And I put it in there, bam, working like a charm, screaming with an 8-pill section. I go, this is awesome. I'm gonna put the cover on because I'm using the dosimeter, like you saw in the other video.
Right.
It changes what it shows, right?
Right.
I'm gonna put the cover on and check the dosimeter, see what the watts show. I put the cover on, keyed up, bam, blew a pill. And I said, oh, now it's making sense. I pulled the cover off. I looked underneath there. And because I thought something was shorting when I put it on. It's hard to explain what my brain was thinking at the time. I still wasn't thinking about the metal grates.
Right.
And then when I was going like this, I looked and that sucks. I noticed the metal grates right when I was looking in there, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn this coil down and take those, it's probably okay, but I'm gonna turn this down. I don't like these close to the board. I don't like it, okay? I like them like this in the air.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna turn it sideways and I'm gonna pull all those grates off of those fans,
Yeah.
put new Toshibas in here and watch this thing scream and do some DX talking.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
Have a nice day.
I took off the grate. I don't know if you can see in the camera. See blackness? Do you see? See blackness? Like this. Bzz. 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 Put on. Bzz. That's what happened. No good. We're taking off of there. And while we're working on this, we're going to put little resistors on there because these fans, we notice, slow down when you key up. So we're going to put a little resistor on there so that doesn't happen. Okay. Point two is actually ripping apart this beautiful box that we had made perfect, and now we have to take it apart again. I'm going to go cry with him. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
There's our confirmation right there. See the burn marks?
Oh, I saw that.
So this was on there like that, and it goes bzz, bzz, bzz,
Man,
bzz, bzz,
it took
bzz,
1 second. I mean,
bzz,
literally
bzz, bzz. Yeah.
1 second.
1 second, gone. 7 pills. Six,
And the reason
five,
I knew it took 1 second, I was watching it.
Right.
I was watching the meter. I keyed it up. I was just watching it do 1,500 watts.
Yeah.
I put the cover on, keyed it up. Not a watt came out. Nothing but smoke.
Dang. Never saw any
Think
watts.
about it. We grounded the positive. It's like taking this wire, okay? It's like taking a wire. It's like taking a 3-pill, throwing it off. There goes my 3-pill. It's like taking a wire in the center there, center conductor, wrapping it around, and hooking it to the ground.
Right.
Like hooking it right to the ground.
Right to the case, yeah.
And keying it up full bore.
Dead ground, dead. Bad. So what do we got now? Success?
I can't think real good because I haven't eaten in 3 days. Trying to get this working. But guess what?
It's bad.
16 Toshibas running 100%. 2,000 watt scale just for testing on the wind. You know what I'm saying? Use all the juice I can get.
Got a 3-pill driving it.
It's working.
It's working, it's not arcing out.
When we were given this, we were told the max it ever did, ever, from day one. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know if he bought it used or new or whatever. He said it was only doing 1,100 watts, it would blow a pill every time. As soon as it did 1,100 watts, it blew a pill. I can't even help but do $2,000 accidentally. I mean, I have no juice here to run it. If I had juice, this thing would be smoking. This thing's going to do exactly what it's supposed to do. I'm going to predict it's going to swing up in the truck to 2,000, 2,200 bird.
Yeah.
And we're going to put it on peak. I'm looking for 4,500.
Ooh-wee.
That's what I'm looking for. We'll see.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. But it's gonna scream.
Okay.
This thing's ready to rock and roll, baby doll. Woohoo! Let's rock! Oh, I think I just bent the needle.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, it's 10:30 again at night, so I guess we try it tomorrow.
And we put some resistors on the fan so they don't slow down as much, a little bit, but that's a lot of that's because I'm losing volts.
Oh,
Before
right.
they were stopping.
Right. Yeah, this one would actually stop and go backwards.
It's beautiful now. So that's all worked. The light's still working. Everything's tuned up. It's ready to go. We'll test it in the truck next.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
I could do that. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to kind of run through the paces on this thing. I'm using my 711 build Cobra 29 side mic, which I love, and running a stock coffin mic. Running barefoot at this particular time. Then I'm going to throw on the 22 special 3-pill, man. I love my little 3-pill. I can't figure it's working, man. I have it set about 9 o'clock and it's turned way back, in other words. But I'm going to turn on this little black drill 16-pill. I'm only putting a couple hundred watts into it. Let's see what she'll do. 22, worldwide 22 on this 16-pill got dialed. Worldwide 22 in this big old black drill. I'm thinking 16-pill got dialed. I need a bigger antenna, 22 Illinois, and this 16-pill black drill got dialed.
So this box was very difficult. We thought we got it running, and what we were doing is we were running it on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
We're running on a bench with a 3-pill at low drive, okay? And it was working. It would talk. It would do like 2,000 peak, maybe 800 bird, you know what I mean?
Right.
2,000 peak, and it was working. Seemed to be running just fine. But when we took it and put it in the truck under some real drive and real amperage and everything else, that's when the thing went crazy. I pulled out 2 of the transformers, the large transformers in that 4-pill section that was having problems. I put it back together. Bam! Done. Thing's working perfect. I mean, perfectly.
Been gliding ever since.
I mean, we did some DX talking, did some local talking. It can't work any better. So I think the transformers, I mean, any other techs out there have anything to say about it? Because I'm learning this as I go on this one, because I never had a transformer bad in a box before. When you start driving, putting some more drive into it, and that thing starts gearing up, that's when it starts going out of whack. I'm gonna check these transformers. I think there's a way to do it, and maybe we'll tell you something later about that. But it's when we geared it up is where it would have a problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
And man, that drove me nuts because I thought it was right. We gear it up and something would happen, and there was nothing wrong with it when it was working. So how do you fix something that's not broken? You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a crazy situation, but we finally, over process of elimination, got to the point where we figured out what it really was.
Now it's 10-8 and straight.
Oh yeah.
We've talked skip and everything else. It's ready to go.
16-pill, that black drill sounding all kinds of good in my neighborhood around Beantown. To the boys on the east side, 22 in Illinois, gonna try it one more time. 22 on his black drill, Illinois, rocking on.
Hey, 22, top of even 2, 92, Pennsylvania, where's Sam?
Hey, 92, what's going on, man? I'm gonna try to get it back with this black drill 16-pill, man. Hey, 92, 22 Illinois, break.
Tell you what, you doing your daggone thing up here in Philadelphia. Take care, 22, 92, Philadelphia, we're standby.
Oh, there you are, 92. You came rolling up that time, man. I was trying to get a long-distance audio check because I was just working on my bench, and I put this black drill 16-pill back together. Hey, 92, have a good one. 22 Illinois in the mail.
Hey, okay, 22, fine business, man. You just popped up like a piece of toast, man. Big signal, big sound. Take care, 22, 92, we're standby. I tell you what, man, that damn thing working for you, 22. No doubt about that, man. You're definitely blowing smoke. Hey, 22, holla back, 92, Philadelphia, we're standby.
So what are we doing here?
We're about to film the black drill, black box 16-pill in the big red truck on the peak meter with a 5,000 watt slug. Black drill, 16-pill back there. Right there. And driven by that 5-pill right there. Driven by that that 711 radio right there. That's a 711 pill popper. Yeah, we call that the pill popper. It's my favorite radio. Killer audio.
Huge,
the bird
huge swing.
You want to try it? 5,000 watt slug, bird. Going
Let's see what
out.
this thing will do. Ready?
4,000.
4,000 bird swing.
4,000 birds.
Let's try that one more time at 14.5 volts.
14.5.
14.6 now. It's just charging.
Okay.
That's good. Let's try it at that. Yeah, that's talking. 4,000 watt swing. Are you okay with that?
I think that's good.
That's a black drill 16 pill, ready to bump it down.
Now you're gonna do it.
So,
Now what's
okay.
that showing on bird?
Bird?
You got that's a 10,000 watt slug in there.
That's a 10,000 watt slug. So right there's 2,000. Okay, let's see what's doing a bird. About 2,500 bird.
Brings up about 2,500 birds.
2,500 birds swing. I could dial it up to 3,000 like that. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, we like this, man. Here, try it one more time in a swing side. Peak watt meter. Black drill 16 pill. Here we go. Hello, hello. Ooh, worldwide 22 got down. 4,000 watts peak. Now I want to tell you something. This slug
Yeah,
is tight.
it's tight.
I guarantee if I put a different slug in there, if I had another 5,000, it would show 4,500. This slug has always been cheating me out of watts. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. But no, this thing's working perfect. Black drill, 16 pill, working beautiful. You know what we say when they're 10-8, right? D-U-N, done.
Done.
Next. What do you want? I got it, man. So we didn't want to give up. We got it done.
Look at this configured radio, man. Look at this configured radio, this black drill 16 pill. I'm just doing a little repair in this configured. I'm testing it out in Chicago. Just making sure this configured black drill 16 pill working. 22's big, red truck, Illinois, gone. 22 sounded good in Mississippi, come on down. Well, the 22 you got condition in Mississippi, don't even worry about it. That mobile is smoking. Hey, 22 bad to the bonus in the late run on 22. Take care. I'm gonna use on back. I've been listening to you on 28 for the last 30 minutes. Hey, 22. I've been listening to you on 28. Get a radio check for the last 30 minutes. 22 bad to the bonus gone. 22, Mike Jones. Don't get back 22. Mike Jones in the man. He's getting down. Hey, so 22 on the speak to Leroy. Tell me he's back. Leroy, B, where you get down? Look at this configured radio, man. Look at this configured radio. This black drill 16 pill.